meditacionesdiarias.com.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Lorena Maya and I'm reading to you from Minnesota in the U.S. I'm reading from our adult devotional titled, I Am With You, Bible Promises for a Life of Full Assurance. Today's date is October 16th, 2023. He shall direct your paths. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. Betty Ford, Gerald Ford's wife, had to live through several challenging moments within a very short period of time. In 1974, she became First Lady of the United States, something she would never have imagined because her husband had not been a presidential candidate. That same year, she was diagnosed with breast cancer, an illness that was a death sentence of sorts at that time. Several years later, she had to fight a fierce battle against her addiction to alcohol and pharmaceuticals. How did she overcome each of those challenging times? She says that every time it seemed she did not have things under control, she would remember the Bible verse her husband had read to her shortly before becoming President of the United States. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Trusting God does not mean adopting an attitude of resignation. Instead, it is an act of virtue that drives us to cast ourselves at our Heavenly Father's feet and not depend on the wisdom we think we have. It means accepting our limitations and believing God is still in control of everything that is happening to us. Of course, that trust is manifested in a life of obedience and respect for what God has asked of us. How can I say I trust the Lord when I refuse to do what he asks me to do? It is precisely when we are willing to put God's will into practice that he is ready to fulfill in our lives the promise, he shall direct your paths. The New International Version says, he will make your paths straight. Now, right now your path might be rough, difficult, and meandering. There may be an unexpected change, a surprise illness, a battle you were not expecting. But our kind God has promised to make your path straight, to eliminate difficulties, and give you victory. The fact that the Lord will make your path straight shows that he is in control, that what now seems like an impassable road will become the most edifying journey of your life with his help. Even if the road seems impermeable, trust. God goes before you, preparing the way for your journey to the kingdom of heaven. Thank you once again for joining us and listening to today's devotional. I wish you a blessed day.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at m.youtube.com/c/Meditaciones Diarias and to follow us on our social media in Instagram at www.instagram.com/meditacionesdiarias7. May God bless you and your family.